demonstrations were showing up. But of course, they're going to be the only ones that show up because, again, I told you that we're the only ones talking about this. Like I said, I noticed something really suspicious on the site. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We're talking about a fellow by the name of Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, aka Crow 1176, aka Crow, or Crow with apostrophe S, however way you want to put it, same person. Anyway, as I told you before, he has a history, and I mean a history of robbing his customers. Like I said, multiple demonstrations of matching house paint. Same house paints are sold on the website. And we told you we have bought products off of his site that, again, doesn't even exist. No video demonstrations, nothing at all whatsoever. Now, keep in mind, I'm not ignoring anybody because we have people coming to ask about the products. This is not the place or time to ask. This open mic is for these particular naysayers and to expose Jamie, to give him some simple questions so he can basically give us some simple answers on why he has a product sitting on his website that he's charging $60 for that doesn't even exist. Now, if he goes back and says, well, that right there, the dark crystal mix, is the product when we were trying to make your screen paint. Well, you can't sell that because you gave out the ingredients for free. Does that ring a bell? Oh, 2.0. Remember that? You did that in 2.0 Metallica mix. You have a video, which you try to get rid of, which we have, and some other people have, trying to sell a product that you were literally giving away for free. And again, I keep explaining that to you. That wouldn't be your first mix. If it was your first mix, it would have been free. Anyway, so let me see. Oh, it's going to be interesting. So when you make your product, keep in mind, you're going to go through the same test we put this black technology through. First things first, just off topic, you're not going to pass the pour out because your product comes up gray and not black. But we're going to have some fun with it anyway. Like the Dynasty paint you said, that was our product. We use that in all our test demonstrations now. Did you know that? All right, so let's get back to this nonsense right here. Let's get back on track here. We got a challenge. Can you find me? Can you find this product? Now, he wants to state that this is a new product. No, this is actually caption for the Frankenstein. These pictures were for the Frankenstein. Everything on here is for the Frankenstein. The only thing he did was he changed the caption to this product, 1 quart going to sale for $60. I tried finding it. Keep in mind, I do things fair. I did go through his website. I did look through all his products. I did do the search. We found his products did pop up. Customers, other things popped up showing the existence of these products. When we came to the dark crystal mix, nothing pops up, only us. All right, so you can see right here, we're going to copy this right now. We're going to go straight over to Google. All right, I'm going to take this out real quick. Let's remove all this right here. All right, if you can't see it already, back it up a little bit. I'm going to take all that out right there. We're going to take what we copied and paste and put it right here. So there's no mistakes, right? There we go, right? All right, now let's go hit. And that's all us. So keep in mind, when you do a search on a product, the first 4, even the first 2, should pop up under that person. It should be the first one, technically, to tell you the truth. But like again, it should be 1, 2, 3, or just 1 or whatever. Whoever made a video at that particular time, maybe they might have been the only person that made that video, theirs is going to pop up first before anybody else's. That's how it works. If I type in 180-inch black screen outside, guess who pops up? We do. We're the first ones to pop up. All right? So the fact that he's not popping up and the only videos that are popping up are ours that we just did on this product clearly shows that this product never even existed. Can't find anything underneath of it. So how are you trying to make money off your customers at the end of the day? How do you come on camera talking about you're an honest person and that you basically respect your customers at the end of the day when you're clearly ripping them off on a product that doesn't even exist? Hey, this is my 150-inch screen that I made. I forgot about that. Here we go. Got some other crazy stuff that pops on here. But yeah, that's us. This will be me. That's somebody right there with a Metallica. That's a Metallica mix. We already went through that side already. That's me again right there. That's me again right there. This is you right here. You change your count so many times, man. How many counts do you have at the end of the day? That's me again. That's some loft music. That's me again. 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 I told you we flood YouTube. You can't go anywhere without bumping to one of our demonstrations. But anyway, there is no Crow's Dark Crystal Mix. It doesn't even exist. Only we do. Doing the report on why you don't touch the product, why you don't buy off his website, why before you buy anything from him, you ask him to do the demonstrations versus house paint, because you want to make sure at the end of the day that you're not getting gagged at the end of the day. This guy's ripping you off. You could, like I said, when we ask people to ask those questions, we get a lot of hate mail. Pretty sure we got some pretty good hate mail. Have we got any hate mail in there? Let me check my account real quick. See if we got any hate mail from this guy. If he's been in here ranting and crying. Has he been here crying in my account? Oh, yeah, he's in here crying already. There he is crying right now. He is crying right now. Look, that's Jamie right there. And they're crying. Ooh, it must hurt. Does it hurt? Does it? It does hurt, doesn't it? Next time, don't be a scammer. Make sure you sell products. At the end of the day, your customers are legit. So the challenge is, can you find me? Can you find Crow's Dark Crystal Mix? Now, mind you, Jamie, as I said before, that these videos are time stamped, which means we can go track down the timestamp and we can see when that video was posted. Any videos that are posted today or yesterday, because that's been in there for quite some time, about 3 days it's been in there, we can track the timestamp. All videos will have to be before that product ended on this website, which means the Frankenstein would have been there first before the product was posted here. Do you understand? So if you're a YouTuber and you decide you want to go down that road, I would advise you don't do this. You want to be a part of this? We can advise you to it. At the end of the day, you don't want none of that nonsense. See right here where it says Frankenstein at the top? That means that any video demonstrations would have to be right around the time when the Frankenstein was here in order for this to change out for the new product and to show the new video demonstrations behind it. So you would have to have it time stamped. Yeah, so it's not going to go well. We do that just in case if Jamie's sitting there in his SpongeBob pajamas, eating out of a cereal bowl, thinking, I got a bright idea. What I'm going to do is make me a video right now showing the product exists, and I'll contact some customers, and I'll make some mumbo jumbo fake product, and I'll send it down to them, and they'll do the demonstrations, and then we'll have demonstrations. See, we'll definitely have a 100%. See, no, it doesn't work that way. You have to literally have test demonstrations before that product came out. Any demonstrations before that product came out. Not going to work that way. It's like saying, hey, buy this unit from us, pay the money, and we'll show you later on how it works. Yeah, that product doesn't exist. So, question is, can you find any demonstrations posted on this product before the Frankenstein changed out? Now, there's another reason why also, too, that could be up to 2 also, too. Because Jamie's going to court for royalties infringement or trademark infringement. That's what it's going to be called. Because again, he made money off a company and did not pay them a dime at the end of the day for using their name. And that's the reason why, if you notice, the videos under the Frankenstein started disappearing one by one. Yep. And not only did the videos start disappearing, he's changed the name to the product. So that could be it too. But still, it would have been better if you put it down like a pre-order, where the customer couldn't buy or put any money into the cart and get ripped off. But the fact that you have it in an act under PayPal and you are ripping off customers because you have no proof of this product ever existing. And all the pictures you have up here that's claiming to be this belong to the Frankenstein. The product description at the bottom belongs to the Frankenstein. Product information that you have at the bottom which says this mix is recommended for venues, churches, businesses, classrooms with high lumen projectors. That would be for the Frankenstein. So what is the product description for the Crow's Dark Crystal Mix? Where are the pictures for it? You don't have any pictures for it. You're just ripping people off at the end of the day. All right, man. That's it for me. I'm pretty sure he's going to go in and change it to something else. I'm pretty sure he's going to change it to something else. Oh, here's a good one for you. How about this? If you change that name, that means I'm smarter than you. I'm pretty sure you're not going to fall for that twice. Come on, you can't fall for that twice. I mean, literally, you cannot fall for that twice. But if you change that name, or if you change it anyway, it means I'm right. Either way, it just means I'm right, because that means you're hiding and you're going to change it to something else. If you change it back to the Frankenstein, well, again, you're being prosecuted for that, for trademark and royalties for that, for the lawsuit for that. So I don't know, what are you going to come up with? What name are you going to come up with next? You'll probably change up to something else. I don't understand at the end of the day how people buy from people at the end of the day that, again, use the website for a carnival ride. And clearly he doesn't take his business serious enough if he's doing stuff like this at the end of the day. You don't see none of this nonsense on our website because, again, we take our website extremely serious. We take our business serious. That's why there's no information on the website. I want to tell you something right here. Where is the Frankenstein? You want to know where the Frankenstein's at? I'll show you where it's at. So over here cheating his overseas customers. There you go. You want Frankenstein? I'll show you where Frankenstein's at. It's right here. There it is. Frankenstein right there. Personal mix right there. All the products he tried to hide are right there to rob his overseas customers. And let me tell you something, Jamie. I've seen the personal mix. I've seen the Cinemax. None of those products are gunmetal. Where in the world do you get off calling that gunmetal? You don't even know that your color of your own product. You got 3 products on here named gunmetal, and the rest of them have no description of no color whatsoever. Yeah. I can't show you this enough. There you go. Shipping policy. Read through it. There you go. We've mentioned it dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of times. If it lands on your property, it is yours. You will not be exchanging it. You will not get money back. You will get nothing at all. Not even an exchange if it lands on your property. If you open this container, you will receive no exchange, no money back, not a thing, nothing, not even an exchange, nothing. I've had customers come on my site and buy our products where we have warned them that these particular knockoff projectors won't work on our screen paints. Warned them. It's right there. It's stated on the website. Multiple places it's stated. Won't work. We even had test demonstrations on projectors we purchased. It doesn't work. But they'll buy it anyway, thinking their projector's going to work. This is why I hate the knockoffs. So even when we went through that, and even though the customers spent the money, now I still took money out of my pocket to make a silver or a gray screen pay for them, something that would be a little better than what they're using with the gray or white screen, and sent it out to them for free out of my own pocket. And this guy, at the end of the day, if it lands on your property, you get nothing. You don't even get an exchange. If you open it, you don't even get an exchange. That website is strictly designed to take from you. Just in case if the customer were to have a gray wall or gray bid sheet, or he just do some random test and find out, that matches what they're free. There you go. To cover his butt. That's what it's for. Not to help you, to cover his butt. Now you can see the laugh emojis popping up. That's the person at the end of the day that basically is supposed to show you respect on you basically doing business with him. He doesn't reply back by apology, saying, look, I'm sorry. I came out here. I should have never did that to begin with. I'm going to do such and such and so. Try to build up customer trust. Doesn't do any of that at the end of the day. He follows by laugh emojis and carrying on. Jamie, when you come in here carrying on like that, that doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't hurt me in any way whatsoever. People can see, and everybody can see, that your products are matching house paint. They can see in the demonstrations that this product doesn't exist. We can't find it. They can see this. And when you come in and respond with caps, emojis, and laughing and carrying on, at the end of the day, again, all you're doing is showing your customers that you don't care at the end of the day. You keep saying you're not Jamie. Let me tell you something. First things first. The only people that come in that back this guy at the end of the day are the people that support his scams and the ones we busted multiple times doing dumb stuff. No customer in their right mind, after watching the demonstration of this guy matching house paint, is going to back him. And on top of that, Jamie, you have multiple, and I mean multiple accounts that you use constantly all the time. You're the only one in here that rants and carries on. As a matter of fact, the same energy with emojis and all that, it's the same thing showing your website. How come you're not popping up on here? Pop up on here. Pop up on here so I can ask you some questions directly about this product over here. Open that up right now. Pop up there right now. I'm requesting for Jamie to open up his messenger right now. Come on the messenger right now. Come on, talk to me. I want to ask you some questions about this product. Come on. You're always on here running your mouth all the day. Pop it up. Come on. Talk. I want to ask you some questions about this product. Look at him. He won't even open it up. He's afraid. All right, Jamie. It is what it is, man. I don't know, you gonna be home screaming into a pillow or what? We can't find the product. It doesn't exist. We put the challenge up. How much time we got here? We put the challenge up for the other customers. They can search for it. You're saying you're not a scammer at the end of the day? All right. Well, let's go check this out real quick. You're not a scammer, right? So the Cinemax doesn't match house paint. The Metallica mix is not a free mix that the customers can make. The personal may have hidden up there for your overseas customers doesn't match bare silver screen. We all see that right from the door. And let's check this out right here. Question. Is that your image? Does that belong to you? Did that come off that 4K P2 projector? Is that your screen paint mix? Is that yours? Anybody can go to your website right now, go to the Metallica Mix 2.0 and click on that. Is that yours? Would it come up? If I click that back click button, is it going to come up as your product? Can't call people scammers at the end of the day if you're being exposed left and right. You know how sad it is at the end of the day that you got to sit there and steal a Google image to try to make people believe that that's how your product looks when we all know you stole it. So let's see, let's find the source. You see your name up there anywhere? That's pretty desperate. It is. Jamie is really desperate. It's very, very, very desperate that you have to steal images. Knowing you have a 4K laser projector and you still have to steal images because your product doesn't work. So we busted you again. It's something in your website. It ain't nothing new. You do so much dirt, it's nothing new. And if you say again, at the end of the day, hey, if my demonstrations are fake, feel free to do all my demonstrations live. Do them all. It's just so fake. If I'm such a fake person at the end of the day, I do all this scamming at the end of the day, then feel free to do all my demonstrations, every last one of them. Knock them out. You can't even make the paint correctly. As a matter of fact, order from my website. You never ordered from me. We only ordered one time from my website. I've ordered about over $1,900 of merchandise from you, and you gave all that money back to me because you can't back it up. Do you have any cancel receipts on me? No. You ever win a PayPal claim on me? No. Can you back your products up? No. Got any tests underneath your products? No. All right, then. That's what it is. And again, if you go look on my site for my products, let me get this out of the way. I want to show our new intros popping up. We got the new intros. Oh, and thank you for the extra customers. I do appreciate that, because you do know that every time you go on your site and you put in, well, you know, he's a scammer and this, that, blah, blah, blah. You do know they come to my website. They can see a difference between my website and yours. Mine is professional. Yours is not. You don't even got an LLC attached to your company. Of course, you don't even own the copyrights to your name. It's not even yours. Crow doesn't belong to him. None of them. You can look it up. You don't even come up in copyright records. Nothing. Yeah. Stop crying. What did Google say about black technology? Even Google announces our technology as being #1. What does it say right there, Jamie? Look it up for yourself right there. All factors considered, black screens are better than white and gray screens. The screens are better at producing clear and high contrast images. We don't need a projector to do that in the day. Our technology does it automatically. With or without ambient light. Yeah, ambient light rejection technology takes better to blacker and darker technology. This means that the screens can be used for indoor or outdoor activities while producing a what? Superior quality image. Now that gray mix that you made at the end of the day, we're going to test the daylights out of that. I got certifieds coming through. We need them anyway to test our technology. It's going to fail. I'm going to tell you right from the door. That mixture, the first minute when I saw you made it, the first thing I said on camera is going to come up gray. It came up gray. Rollers don't lie. So if it came up gray, it's not going to surpass black technology. It's going to have some problems in here. So we're going to test it. Not that little cutout screen you got tucked away in that, I hate to say it. No, I'm not even going to say it. I said what I had to say on that crowded apartment. But in that little, whatever area you had it in, what kind of test area is that? You see my test areas I have in here? Look at my screen sizes for my test areas. You got entire walls we do demonstrations on. And you got this little, whatever that is, 3x4 crunched and tucked away between that door and the sofa. Man, that's not even done correctly. Well, we'll do it for you. We'll show you how it's done when we make your product. And if you decide to get rid of the video, which you probably will try to delete it, we make copies of the ingredients so we can make as much as we want. As a matter of fact, I'm curious about the UB mix and the Frankenstein, because they're darker mixes versus that mix. I'm curious how close they come to matching. Did you just give out the free ingredients of your product? Because that product looks exactly like the Frankenstein. Let me show you why we think that's his Frankenstein mix he just gave out for free. Let me see. It's exactly the same color. Where's it at on that whatchamacall? I think he just gave out his ingredients for his Frankenstein. Here we go. Look at the color of it.
We're going to talk about Pro 1176, Jamie Fernando Gonzalez.
That looks exactly like the mix you just gave out for free. Tell me I'm not wrong. It's exactly like it. I'm going to make that product. And then I'm going to have somebody come in and order your Frankenstein to get it over here. We can't order it because he'll cancel the order. He can't. That's the same. We have problems with him. He cannot cancel the order. He cancels the order. So let's get somebody to bring it down here. I'm curious. It looks exactly like that. Even more, this is the UB mix side by side to the Frankenstein. Look at this. They look exactly the same. Only difference is it's off by one shade of color, but they're exactly the same. So that color you just made matches this same category right here. I think you just gave out the free ingredients for your product. So what we'll do is we'll order your stuff. We'll get it down here. We'll do it later on. So we'll get it down here and we'll make that free mix. Because I'm going to make a lot of this stuff. A lot of it. I mean, we're going to be putting it on everything. But I think you gave out your product. Because it looks exactly like it. And by the way, just to let you know that you don't even know how to make a proper gunmetal. See this right here, that container? That's gunmetal technology. You see how dark that is? That is literally darker than the product you just made on the demonstration trying to make our product. And that's gunmetal. That's not even black. That's pathetic, man. That is really pathetic. Look at the side-by-side comparison. Look. Hold on for a minute. There we go. Look at that. You can't even make a proper screen. Look at that, man. Look at the color of that. Look. That's gunmetal. So that's our dark gray. Our dark gray is literally darker than that whatever mess you made on that table. You don't know what you're doing. Stop calling yourself gunmetal. It's not gunmetal. Stop doing that. Just stop doing that. Stop it. Need somebody come in here with giant spray bottle and smack you with a newspaper. Stop it. Stop it. Also, too, another demonstration if you can find. Sammy, you can find the Frankenstein video. So you can find this exact same video if you can hunt it down. That's another challenge. I bet you won't find it. Matter of fact, we got a couple we can add in there real quick. Can you find the Network Gray 773 videos? Can you find those? I'm gonna put the caption to all these videos, the titles. See if you can track them down. This is one right here. This is another one right here. Personal mix, also one missing. See if you can track them down. Can you find them? And as for the Metallica mix that you're trying to still sell online, that came from a customer right there. You didn't even know it was coming to us. That's your Metallica mix right there. We made it right there out of using your tutorial video right here. All right, what we got for time here? All right, we're just about over our time right there. I'm gonna go back to this channel real quick. Look at these fake products that you got up here right there. Yeah. Well, I see you ain't popping your little chat area. I invited you to come in. Come on in right now. Pop in there. I got a couple questions I want to ask you up front right now. Go pop in there. Because in here you can't fake it, can you? So you can come on a YouTube channel and you can fake and act like you're other people at the end of the day. But in there you can't do that, can you? Because that's you in there. Come on in there. Come on in. Come on, Jamie. I'm inviting you to come on in right now. Talk to me right now. Don't hide. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions about this fake product you're selling on your website that don't exist. All right, look, I'm gonna go open up the window for my cat, and I'm gonna give you time to go in there and pop that thing open and talk, because I want to know about this product. Because if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you directly in there. So let's give him some time so he can gather himself together to get up there and try to figure out what lie he's going to tell. Pop up in there, open that window up. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about that product that don't exist, some dark crystal mix. Nonsense. Come on, Taco. Gotta go to the window. Bum. Still waiting. Come on, Jamie, hurry up. Come on. Chop. Pop in the room so I can have a conversation with you. Don't be afraid. Hurry up. Come on. Waste your time. Did he come in yet? He didn't come in yet? Not yet? He's still hiding. Come on, man. Come in the room, chat. He's always got this thing open, chatting and talking, running his mouth. All right, let me see. I gotta grab something for Taco. We need a battery pack. Where are the extra batteries at? I need that for the other projector, for the far stick. All right, I'm gonna grab this one because I can use this one. I'm using the charge for the other one. He ain't coming in. And the reason why he's not gonna come in because he's busted, and he knows he's busted at the end of the day. But we give people the benefit of the doubt to come in. Now, in here, he can talk and act like he's another customer, or he's this person and that person, multiple complex, what's it called? Multiple personality complex disorder. He can have that all day in here and fake to be this, that, and the other. But in here, that would be him talking directly to us. So, ask them a question. Crow. Again, can you show us any video demonstrations? Put a link below in the video of showing test demonstrations or any demonstrations on the dark crystal mix before you remove the Frankenstein. So you should have demonstrations when the Frankenstein was in here on this posted. So come on, man, hurry up. All right, what we got here for time? 29. And already? Put this on my charge. All right, so we all know he never came in. Of course he's not going to come in. People get caught and get busted, they never come in. See, it's interesting, Jamie, when you talk all that trash at the end of the day about my product, I can come in and back it up 100%. And you're going to sit there and say my product can be duplicated with a bed sheet or whatever. I'll come in with a high performance surface, show the demonstration. Not only do that, I will knock out house paint at the same time, black paper, all that in a fully lit environment with no problem. We even drop it at 1,000 lumens. I got test demonstrations backing my products up since sevens. You don't got one demonstration on a gray versus gray. And the ones you do have, you deleted off your account because you ended up matching the product. So anytime anybody talks any trash with my product, I can come and back it up. You're nothing but a coward at the end of the day. All I have to do is come in here and talk, and you can't. You hide behind YouTube fake channels at the end of the day. Look at this nonsense. All right, that's the challenge, people. I got to get out of here. The challenge is try to find this mix. Oh, cool. All right, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless. And again, don't buy from this joker at the end of the day. Can't back Jack up. Got fake products on here at the end of the day that he's selling to people. He don't even exist. Biggest question of all, what the freak are you going to send him at the end of the day if you have no videos on this product? There you go. Got to go. Gee whiz.